Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Saturday Spotlight. This week we are going to spotlight the Wildcat formation. The Wildcat formation I know for sure is in the Minnesota Vikings playbook. That's the one I have loaded here. I've got the Rams as the team to have a little bit better running back. I myself am not a big fan of this offense. I believe it gets stuffed a lot, but a lot of people use it to against solos when they need rushing yards and rushing touchdowns and stuff. So I'm going to spotlight it. We go in here to the Wildcat formation. It's got 6 plays. You got the jet sweep. You got the PA jet sweep. You got the power, which is what most people use as the power play. You got a counter. You got the blast play, which is probably my favorite play out of the whole playbook personally. Out of the Wildcat formation, I mean. And you got PA jet cross. What you want to do, a lot of guys will like sub Tyreek Hill for their quarterback. I'm not exactly sure how they do that, so you probably want to look that up and see how they do it. But we'll show a couple of these plays. We'll do the power. We'll do it against a random defense. Basically what you're doing here, if you don't already know, which I'm sure most of you do, but you direct snap it to the halfback and then you just run the ball. Gets stuffed a ton. There's really not any adjustments or anything. There we got caught from behind, of course. Got it on the hard level against the computer. But here you'll see you got the Brown that comes into motion. It comes into motion on the other plays too. It kind of sets it up to where your opponent doesn't know exactly which play you're running out of this formation. Me personally, I've found the passing to be absolutely worthless. Here we got a decent run. That was cool animation there. The fingertip run. Let's show this again one more time. What we're trying to do is seal that wall so we have nothing over there, but a lot of times you'll get a shed. That was dumb. Terrible running on my part there. And we'll back out of here and I'll show you a couple of the other plays. We got, like I said, I'm not a really big fan of the passing plays out of here. But we do have this PA jet cross, which I believe is a passing play anyway. We'll do a random formation. Let's see, we have the same motion. Of course, your quarterback or your running back's the one throwing the ball, so you don't expect to be able to hit a really good pass. What you probably want to do on this, which I don't believe, you cannot set any formations or anything, or you can't set any routes or anything. You're stuck with what they are. You probably want to try to get rid of it as quick as possible. Like right there's a dumb pass on my part. Should have went for the circle receiver. We'll run it again here. We'll get the motion so your opponent's not quite sure what you're running. There they got everything covered, so I was trying to run with it, but I got sucked into the damn defensive player. Run it one more time here. We got, it's just, this play is terrible in my opinion. You're never going to get much with it unless you got a running back that's, or a quarterback, subbing your quarterback in there. Maybe you'll have better luck. I'm pretty sure you can do that somehow. We'll show the other plays, a couple more plays here real quick. The jet sweep can be effective if it's like the first time you're running it against somebody. Once you do it once or twice, they kind of catch on to it. But you just hand it off to your wide receiver. Or, that looks like a running back actually. For some reason I was thinking wide receiver on this play. You can see where this one's a lot more effective than the other one. And we'll go in here one more time. We'll make this a shorter video. There's really not a whole lot to spotlight in the Wildcat. Basically, like I said before, it's just when you run against a computer. I've had people try it against me online or in Weekend League. It's very easy to shut down. unless they get lucky. But then you have the counter and the blast. The blast, basically self-explanatory, run up the middle. The counter play can be good if you're running the Wildcat a few times and then you come back the other direction with it. Same motion, boom, this time you run it. I don't like the slight delay there that you get with that play. After the motion, he kind of sits there for a second, then you can go with it. And that's good for a yard or two anyway. If you're on short yardage situation and you need yards quickly. I don't even know if we gained a yard there, but there's that one. And we'll try the other passing play real quick. I'll show you that, and then that'll be it for the video today. If you guys are liking my content, I'd appreciate it if you'd sub to the channel and possibly hit the like button, make a comment, whatever. I can't remember which play we tried now. They're pretty much the same play anyway. The only thing difference is you get on the PA jet cross, which is the one I believe we ran, you get the receiver that goes out in a higher slant to the right. This one is kind of a flood play where everything's flooding off to the one side, opposite of the motion. This one might be a little more effective if you don't get block shedded to death. Try it one more time here. We'll try to hit the circle receiver. Just terrible plays. If you're going to run this formation, if you're not familiar with it, stick to the blast and the power play. That'll probably be your best bets, unless you can figure out a way to set it up better. Anyway, that's Saturday Spotlight this week. I appreciate you tuning in. Hit the like and sub, and I'll be out with my next video soon. Have a good one.